Alright, so real quick, if you haven't joined my Discord channel, go ahead and join it. The link is in the description below. If you haven't already, you need to, because things are getting insane for this game. Now, I mean it when I say this is a huge leak, okay, by our good friend Miller. And when I say it's huge, it's so huge that Square Enix are probably going to get super annoyed by it and going to begin their hunt, as even Miller himself made a joke about it on Twitter. And since my last conversation with Miller, which was yesterday, he was telling me how he's going to go all out yesterday evening and release a ton of leaks, right? And the leaks are going to be massive. Well, just how big are they since my last conversation and right now when I'm making this video? It made it to Forbes, okay, so yes, that is how big this leak is. So, welcome back to another video. Click that big red subscribe button below if you are new to the channel, because it makes you a better human being. And hey, we are trying to continue to build the hype for this game, and it's such a cool community, but if we can just get a like for pure hype at this stage, that would be nice. And it's probably a good thing to mention that you should probably grab a snack if you haven't already, because the information we have is something we've never ever seen before. So firstly, what he posted was a bunch of audio files that actually come directly from the hellicarrier, and when I say you just can't make this up, you really can't at all, because they all mention characters in a situation with the audio files, like i.e. if you walk past another character like you do now on the hellicarrier and you know they have like a couple of seconds conversation, that's basically what these audio files are. Now, of course, for legal reasons, I can't technically show this, but you need to visit Miller in a long story short. But what is super cool is, like I said, these are all characters that are not in the game right now, and that being said, the characters are super cool. And second of all, as far as data mining goes, we've never ever had audio files for this game. All we've ever seen is like code names and yeah, I guess like the files and so forth. So this is something brand new. How Miller has done it, I just have absolutely no clue at this stage. But what it does say, and I'm gonna read them out, alright? So the first one is for Black Panther, and what the audio says is, let me know if you need anything, and then it goes silent, and it says King T'Challa. So that is the first one. That is just insane. And then we have an oh hey Spider-Man, but also with that he did confirm that they do actually say Peter Parker 2, which I thought was really cool. So that's coming in March, right? That's one thing we do know, technically officially leaked by an actual game retailer, so that's something really cool. But then we have one for Winter Soldier, and that actually says, welcome aboard Barnes. Now this is just insane, because also taking into consideration, Miller did have like a little time frame on what he expects to be released in terms of DLC characters, and he basically had that going in order, and every character that he mentioned, he basically now has the audio files for. So when I say, like I have been saying for such a long time, Miller's track record is insane, this just basically gives him even more credit for that. And then of course on that list for the audio files, we have one for She-Hulk and Captain Marvel as well. Now this is insane though, because these will likely prove of course that all of these are playable, and he even reckons that Nick Fury will be playable, as in the files it says the following, which is DBI _ Nick Fury _ iconic costume .drm. So again, if he wasn't going to be a playable character, why would you have that in the game files? I can see, I guess maybe it could just be there for the sake of it, in the sense of initially when it comes down to all the coding and so forth, but usually you get that stuff when it's a playable character, if you get what I mean. So that is going to be absolutely insane. Now lastly, the biggest of them all, alright, was when he posted a joke, here's War Machine. Like he literally found a picture of War Machine in this Marvel's Avengers game and just released it on Twitter, literally just like that, and then he basically signed off, and that was all the leaks he done. Now, you need to follow him on Twitter right now, okay, because he even found a new zone, which is Venture Ridge as well, and all of these are just getting so cool. Now, when I spoke to Miller, he's been saying it for a while, and he basically, it's said on Forbes as well, and what it says is that he believes that his account is not long for this world, as Square Enix will essentially try to shut him down. But as I've said but on Forbes, which is by Paul Tassi, by the way, he basically said that in the past, he said with Fortnite leaks, I guess these kind of things only serve to generate hype, and knowing that, yes, we definitely now have 7+ new heroes coming, probably within the next year, that's something that makes me want to stick with the game long term and continue to invest in it. It's probably safe to say that they are going to be annoyed, okay? If anything, yes, they're definitely going to be annoyed, but that being said, I do hope that they don't take any action against Miller, because I think especially the current climate we're in right now for this game, yes, the new patch has made a lot of people happy, and yes, now we are on the right track, but I mean, take this into consideration, right? Miller also has a picture, just like he did for, of course, War Machine, but instead he had the picture for Black Panther, and out of respect, which I thought was really cool, he just simply didn't reveal that or leak that, whatever you want to say, because he wants Crystal Dynamics to have that opportunity to reveal it themselves, and I think that was cool. But with all the other stuff that he's revealing, again, now that it's being said right now, it's only going to keep people, I guess, invested in this game more. So technically, Miller is just keeping up the hype for this game. I can understand the whole data mining problem that these devs do have, and that, of course, the Play Avengers Twitter account clearly did technically say that, you know, interfering with the game files and so forth is illegal, but he's just building pure hype up here. So I feel like we must save Miller and basically protect him as much as we can. But nonetheless, I think this is really cool, and like I said, it just links up to the list that he has done before, so his track record right now is at an all-time high. So big shout out to you, Miller. Thank you for just being a part of the community and doing something really cool for the community in general. But guys, that's going to wrap up this video here. Like I said, subscribe for more awesome content if you haven't already, and in case you didn't know, I am doing a giveaway with Instant Gaming this month where you can win a game of your choice. So if you haven't entered that, all you need to do is click the link in the description below, basically just write down what you would like to win, and if it's on their website, you'll basically just get entered in the giveaway, and if you win, whatever you chose is what you will receive. So it's a no-brainer, it's really cool. But on top of that, they do a bunch of new games for dirt cheap as well, so definitely check them out. Like I said, the link is in the description below, and like I said, it's going to wrap up the video here, so I'll see you in the next one. Till then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and until the next one, adios amigos.